King of the city, I don't want to be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you got to hustle, but you can't stick to the brand, you wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it for FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my person.
What the fuck, bruh? What's up, dude? God damn.
A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos.
Man, I'm trying to put this stream up. Trying to put these stream up for these niggas right quick. This nigga won't give me no time.
The Houston Texans.
Oh, you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about these niggas. This nigga I'm playing with it against in the league. They want to see this game.
How you? I make it watch.
I'm saying I'm gonna put it on. I'm putting it on YouTube. I'm talking everybody else. Everybody else is trying to watch it too, dude.
Duh, dude. I ain't talking about share play. Can't watch it for my game.
I mean, if you want to get on YouTube, yeah.
What's your name? Gay and Gay?
Nah, big Philly cream ice crispy.
That's gay as hell.
Nah, but you know, what is my fucking name? Irish crispy.
Oh no. You gay. That is gay, dude. Why y'all name yourself some gay shit like that?
I see niggas be getting famous off some gay shit, so hey.
So? That ain't y'all.
Oh, my mom, this new Texas nigga, like, he know what he doing. We're gonna see though.
I believe in Jesus. Don't even start killing people there. Look at that.
Shut the fuck up.
What did you say? Ice cream crispy?
I said Irish crispy. Look at it. I said wabbit season.
I probably don't even need time. Ice cream crispy cream.
I said Irish, nigga. I just said Irish crispy, nigga. K-R-I.
No. K-R-I. Why you put K?
That was kind of. Oh, this nigga fumble!
K-R-I is.
Yup. Gonna have to get the fuck off camera. Yeah.
It's gonna be hot routes.
What is it called today? They got ice cream like the donut.
And get the football. In this case,
This nigga ain't fumbled all year, but I get on camera. Shit happens.
You got 51 subscribers.
Yeah.
Damn.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller.
So Lamar really about to kill everybody in this goddamn line. All right.
The line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
I found a video.
I know this team sorry as fuck. Shit.
Huh? Y'all. I know y'all played each other before.
We never played each other before. This a new dude for the Texans.
Motherfucker, what you talking about?
What the fuck you talking about I played before?
I'm talking about Colin, boy. I said you played Colin, I found you.
Now on second down.
Why this nigga didn't pick it? Oh my god.
I
Hate these stupid motherfuckers.
defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you gotta find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because
I meant to wait till him pick his damn play.
Your offense has to keep pace.
They see your play now.
They can see him. Anybody can see my goddamn play. It ain't like I do nothing wrong. I ain't fucking cheesing and shit. I'm just playing football, nigga.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position.
They can see my plays all they want to, bro. They can coach, they can train, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. It ain't gonna help them. Oh, nah, I know what the fuck you gonna do, buddy. Come on, get your ass out there.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run.
Oh, yeah, this nigga know what he doing.
A quick burst, nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
Might put the D wheel, put the man right quick.
You said what?
I said he might pull a U shit. He might try to you know, roll out, get the fuck touchdown and shit. Ain't got time for it. Nah, I let him have that field goal.
Nah, he ain't gonna do my play. Nobody gonna do it.
I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Alright, let me see. Can I get my rookie back to getting back the rookie of the year right quick? Let me see right quick.
We know how it works. So before you know it, if it ended today,
who?
they would be
fuck, I'm talking about what's the name?
That's a great spot to be in.
Somebody scared the nigga. What's his name?
If it ended today,
Lindsay. Lindsay, whatever you say.
that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting room. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot.
I shouldn't even spend shit.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I got a sorry ass offensive line right now. Who? Nigga, I didn't expect him to start doing that. Everybody else know to come try to tackle my ass. He know what the fuck to do.
Boy.
Throwing on first down. Boyle.
Oh my God.
Can't get away forever, and down he goes.
I'm on pass game. Gonna work this shit. I see shit. I already see it.
To bring him down for a loss of 7.
You can do wide open.
Nigga was not wide open, bro.
Don't need it all back at once.
I'm talking about the running back
they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
But your game play fast, and I'm not gonna be able to see it when you see it.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
This one's gonna come too now.
Fuck. Behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Yeah, he about to beat my ass.
I know when I was a kid,
options
I was
already.
getting real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
First
Damn,
and second
I didn't
down
want it to end here, but everybody got to lose something.
Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
You lose to the Texas. What do you record?
It ain't bad, shit.
Operating from the gun. Boyle. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. And that's caught inside the 35. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes.
This nigga went to cover 4. No wonder why it was wide open like that. I'm sure looking like, what the fuck?
Came together there in breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10. Boyle.
This is one.
Flushed out right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it.
Dude, it's just one fucking end just getting pressured every fucking time. What the fuck?
Why you ain't run the ball?
Why? Look how many yards I got compared. This dude, you know what overall my quarterback is? Shit, yeah, 6. It's a 6 overall.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows
Shit, Keenan wasn't cutting that shit. Fuck that. That'll suck my dick.
You got another quarterback, though. You saying like you ain't got another quarterback or something.
They'll give it to him.
What? All right.
A whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
This shit again, bro.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys.
Then they call holding. Love you, man. I love you.
Create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking. Ever since they liberalized the rules, where you can extend
You got
them
the camera on?
out. Sometimes they get out
No, I
of
ain't
the
got my camera
line,
on.
and they get detected.
Right,
grabbing some time.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Boyle throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Boyle.
Ugly ass nigga. Ugly ass dude. That nigga tried to bait me to throw that pick, boy. I almost did it too.
In there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
That nigga said,
And that will tie us at 3-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance,
Texans got DeAndre Hopkins in wide receiver. I thought they
now
had
the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. The Broncos say they have it. They do. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Back to throw, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage.
I love how y'all playing right now. I love that shit.
That goes for a gain of 31. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Dude, I turned this shit off.
Flags will come in. I think this one's
Oh, hell no. Man, I know I turned this shit off. What? Oh, so nigga just jumping off on his own? Alright. Whoever you is, you fired, motherfucker. Undisciplined, bitch.
Those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. After the penalty, it's Miller. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they move this.
Dude, you supposed to be there. What the fuck are you doing?
A very solid gain of 27. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
So I ain't stripped. Oh my God, bro. Come on, man.
Right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
1 man in the backfield. That's Miller. 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Here's Miller. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
So they're going to make me go, oh, hell no, bro. The hole was wide open.
Quickly brought down. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
But they're certainly being aggressive here. It's like being a sprinter in a 100-meter dash, exploding out of the blocks, trying to push the ball downfield. Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just
they got to start making them put their hands up, bro. What the fuck?
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They couldn't and forced that incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. And he's got the
Come on, man. God damn, why these niggas ain't running towards him?
His receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back to Denver right after this.
Richmond. Go Jets.
1st and 10. Watson. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Fuller.
Von Miller didn't die with this
Really
nigga.
nice gain of 25 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Watson on 1st down. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Richmond.
Again, it's Watson.
Nobody gonna pick. Oh my God! Come on, God!
Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Damn, everybody and their mama trying to watch this game. That shit.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's something that there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection.
Yeah, so J.J. Watt, all right, bro.
The 4-time All-Pro, J.J. Watt.
This nigga got J.J. Watt to be tackled? Oh, that's why. All right, bet that up. I know I switched his game up. I did not know this nigga had this nigga D-tackle. Von Miller, get ready to go D-tackle, bro. We're going to turn this whole game around.
From the gun, Boyle. That's gonna be
so this nigga didn't hold my neck back?
Incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly
I ain't know this nigga put that nigga D-tackle. I've been looking for this nigga all game. He right there, shit.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Boyle. Flushed out right. And he comes back with one complete. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss it.
He back in all of a sudden, huh? All right.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Boyle. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
They ain't had no choice, but he keep cutting off that nigga that was supposed to be running the straight route, so he leaving him over.
To kick this one off. This is taken at his 4.
They let him take it back though. We got some big problems.
Just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Green 39.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
So, ain't no way. All right, bro. I'm going to be going back the other way. Come on, Lord.
Left on the clock. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
As long as y'all follow him over this forward. They got a linebacker holding full of boy. This was the stupidest shit we could do, though. I'd rather the linebacker hold the motherfucking tight end.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And an alley to run. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This fielded at the 2. And a good return.
About time they called this shit. I thought he had it on.
Illegal block or a hold. Let's see.
I love calling this shit on me.
Scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
On 1st down, Watson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller in there to get him, and that's sack number 18 for him on the year. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
I knew he was going to do that shit. I just didn't want to use my timeout. Said, fuck that. Yeah, take it back. Yeah. Yeah.
In comes the flag. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, here's Watson.
Damn.
Underneath for Miller.
What the fuck? Oh, no, dog.
But then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Watson.
How? What the hell?
Open receiver complete.
All right, man. God damn.
Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Texans will extend their lead. Great corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
These niggas call holding right off the jump, boy. They ain't give me a chance. All right.
Half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Operating from the gun. Boyle escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's not.
Bro, come on, man. What the fuck was that?
Johnson the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down. Boyle eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Boyle. He's going to rifle one deep left side. They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for the Broncos on 3rd. 48 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Boyle. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball.
All right, but he's supposed to jump over him and take this shit. Come on, man. So these niggas gonna walk. All right.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Good play there to step in and knock that one away by Chris Harris.
Who said that he couldn't play in the NFL?
Not me.
Not you. A lot of scouts did. A lot of people undrafted. And has turned himself into a Pro Bowl cornerback. One that really knows how to play the position.
Green the line. Green the line. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Two jet.
Throwing again is Watson. Dancing to his left.
I mean, he tried the truck first. Come on, bro, the pop.
Leave him with a 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Flag 22. Flag 22. Two jet.
Watson now to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So 3 field goals that he's hit. Now this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be interesting
this nigga already knows
plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do? I
think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
What the oh, hell no, man. Come on, bro.
Point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Broncos on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Boyle. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Damn, whoa. He hit me before I caught that.
However, we do
oh, hell, B.
Let's check in with our referee. So they will accept the penalty
Hello?
and move forward.
Hey.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Looking to throw. Boyle. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. He's going to flip one out here to his running back, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Back to throw.
Dude, come on, bro. My mom, man. All right.
Get in there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. To throw on second down. Boyle. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, my God. Nigga, why are you not throwing it towards the sideline?
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Boyle. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let him go. That's caught at the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And they pick up the 1st down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes
I know Von Miller is more agile and faster than this nigga, and I'm trying to see how is he.
And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Boyle escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Wendy Merciless in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense.
See what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Dude, come on, man, with that bullshit. He got on the same shit I got on, but he can't get the call, but I get this bitch every time. All right.
And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Boyle. Eluding the pressure.
I threw the ball, Lloyd. Come on, bro.
He's brought down. J.J. Watt. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
From the gun, Boyle. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down.
See the hold, or they gonna let dude come straight through? Which one is gonna be, man? You gotta choose one.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts? No, not at all.
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal.
Detroit!
Operating from the gun, Boyle. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from 33. And McManus able to put it through, and that gets him back within 10. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very
I already done kicked the damn ball. All right.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal.
Everybody look at this meter. I already done kicked the goddamn ball.
That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 38.
Down. Back 22. Back 22.
To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got Fuller. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10.
God, don't shoot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Dude, no
gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Here's Watson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Black 99 Philly. Reset. Richmond. Black 99 Philly.
Watson hands to Miller on the draw. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first down carry now for Miller.
They can't call holding on him line, bro.
Now to the 9.
This game, no, it is fake as hell. That's DDA for you.
2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On third down, it's Miller, and he'll get this one.
But I knew I shouldn't have screamed, bro, because it's starting to get a little weird to me. I ain't tripping about the hell, but it's starting to get a little weird to me every time I start picking a certain play like a full-out blitz. He switched the whole damn play around.
He probably watching the stream.
He probably is, but shit, he can have this one. Shit, I ain't tripping.
Nah, you know I had ordered my food. I was about to say my name, but I usually say D. I said the vault. She thought I said the vault. I was about to say the VAR. She thought I said the vault. I'm like, no, D.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
I just realized what these names was, though. I never looked at that this whole time.
On 1st and 10, Boyle flush to his right.
Yeah, man.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Back to throw. Boyle flushed out right.
Alright, bro. Nigga wide open, gonna throw it to the wrong nigga.
Now. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The Broncos on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 17.
Here we go now.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.